So if you can't tell, this is the look of a man who is incredibly disappointed with himself right now.
What the hell? Oh my...
Kia ora koutou. As you can see, RL, I got the 3D model with the craziest fucking... I got the RTX on right now, bro. Anyways, in today's video, yeah? What are we doing? Well, what did I do? I fucked up, that's what I did. Yeah? Because I had a bunch of pumpkins out in my garden, yeah? So, you know, I picked them. Not the best flavor. Picked them a bit early, I will admit. I was a bit quick on it. Yeah. Anyways, because, you know, flavor's a bit dull, so we can't just eat them on their own. It'll taste like dog shit. I mean, it just tastes watery. But yeah. Anyways, I need to figure out a way to cook those pumpkins so they didn't go off. And what did I do? I made a fucking pancake out of them. I made a fucking shichimi. I think that's how you say it. I don't speak Korean. I'm very sorry to all my Koreans out there. Anyways. I made a nice pancake with some spices, some aromatics in it, you know, to give some flavor to the substance of pumpkin that was underripe. But, it went horribly wrong the one time I go to record it. I fucked it up beyond belief. And for your amusement, I decided I would include it in this video and make a whole video about it. Because I love content and clickbait thumbnails. So yeah, let's get into it. And this fucking webcam looks so shit right now, I don't even care anymore. See ya. Alright, so to start off with, obviously, I cut up my pumpkin into little bite-sized pieces. Oh, not really bite-sized, into easy to boil pieces. And obviously I took the skin, seeds out, got rid of that. Can't really mash that up, eh? And I set it off in a pot with a bunch of water and boiled the shit out of it. Next up, I diced up some green onions, real nice and thin. Just sharpened that knife yesterday, so it better fucking cut well, eh? Then to go with it, I took a little secret out of my garden. I got some of the greens off some sprouting garlic, eh? Rightio then, now that our pumpkins are on the boil and we've got everything cut up, in the meantime, we ought to prepare our pancake sort of thingy. Or batter, I guess, eh? So anyways, into this, you know, I put in a couple spices, just some Korean curry powder, some chili powder, I think, bit of salt and black pepper. You know, I didn't want to put too much in there, but, you know, just something to add a bit of extra substance to it, you know? Okay, so as you can see, they're ready to mash now. I did cut them smaller after putting them in the pot because it was taking way too long, eh? Right, so I threw them in a strainer in the sink and just ran them under cold water because we're going to be adding eggs and flour to this in a second and I don't want to accidentally cook it before it even gets to the pan, you know? Righto, so then once I strained off the water, threw that in the bowl with my spices and added some flour. Now this is where I fucked up the most, I think. I only put like maybe half a cup of flour in here. Definitely not enough. When I made this before, I think I put more, but you know, I just like threw it in randomly. But this time for the camera, you know, I was like, oh, I better get like a specific amount in case someone asks me. And this amount was not enough, so I reckon next time, like 2/3 cup, maybe even a whole cup of flour is how much I needed. Because the pumpkin really doesn't have the strength to hold itself together. Anyways, then I threw in clearly the wateriest egg ever. Maybe this also fucked me over, I'm not too sure. Actually, now I think of that probably is also what fucked me over too. That egg was so fucking watery, it probably couldn't even hold itself together if I fried it. Oh yeah, and a splash of water too. Rightio, so then I just used a big old spoon to smash the pumpkin in the bowl with all of our flour and eggs and spices, so it would, you know, mix together and mash the pumpkin at the same time, because I'm lazy like that. Righto, after that, obviously, throw in the green onions and garlic sprouts, whatever you want to call it. You know, because if I put them in before, they probably get nice, they'll probably get all bruised up if I put them in while mashing the pumpkin. So, you know, if I do it now, it kind of preserves the, you know, the flavor of these ingredients, because if I mash them up, they're gonna like look all horrid. So yeah, anyways, here you can see our batter. A bit too wet, obviously, now that I look back at it. Definitely needed more flour and or more / better eggs. Then obviously here, I throw it into the hot pan with a bunch of oil. I think this is also where I fucked up because, you know, moving my camera to take these different shots, it kind of had a bit too much time in between, I think, and it kind of made a bit of a weak fault line where I put the new batter in afterwards that also was a weak point to break later on when I tried to flip. Now, by this point, I was pretty self-aware that this probably wasn't going to go too well, so I made sure to give it a fair bit of time to cook almost all the way to the top before trying to flip it, because I was not ready for it to break. Anyways, as you can see under here, starting to brown, that's what we're looking for. Anyways, the moment of truth where I try to flip it. Ooh, and look at that. I fucked that shit up. It was clinging to the pan even though it wasn't stuck to it. It was like a vacuum and a very weak batter too. So it didn't really want to move. Ready? Here we go. The moment of truth. The one time where you can't afford to fuck up. It's time to plate. It's time to plate to weepy. Oh, and that shit fucking fell apart the moment I tried to take it out of the pan. It even stuck to the spatula. That is so fucking annoying. I wanted to cry looking at my plate. So anyways, at this point I'd basically given up and just decided to throw some fucking mayonnaise onto it because I knew it would still taste good at least. Rightio, now, time for the taste test. Let's see, what's the verdict? You know what? It still didn't taste that bad, even though it was a complete mess to look at. Overall, I'd give that, I don't fucking know, 3 out of 5. If I actually fucking made it in one piece, maybe a 4 out of 5. But you know, anyways, since you're this far into the video, I may as well show you an actual photograph of what it looked like when I didn't fuck it up. So, as you can see here, you know what? That does look a lot better when you don't fuck it up, eh? Maybe next time. Te weepy, maybe next time. Rightio. Kia ora koutou. Pai ana kia koutou. Te mātakitaki ki taku mata. Pai ana kia hau. Anyways, if you liked that video, remember to like and sub and all that stuff. And yeah, ka kita no te whānau. More cooking videos coming out sometime. More videos on my main channel coming out sometime too. When? I don't fucking know. That's up for me to figure out later. See ya!